Alright, well I'm just gonna start amazing. Have a great time. You're good. How are you? I'm alive, which is a good thing. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. You can use this to try and skip an elite, but our elites all require several pieces of combat, so we can't do that. Lose all gold and get a random rare relic, I will go with. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain a bunch of energy. So that's really good if we have a small deck, because it means it'll get reshuffled quite frequently. So at the start of the game, we should have quite a lot of energy on us. It also means we should avoid the shop, so I'm going to go this way. The chicken is genuinely Tifto in a nutshell. She has such a wonderful hat. It's one of my favourite things about that chicken. So, I'm going to accept the damage, kinda, that he does to me, because I can heal for 6. But hello. The day's been quite, like, weirdly busy. I did a bunch of university work, and a bunch of admin things, and then I went on and bought the capture card. Remember in the bottom right of the screen? Down there in the bottom right? That whole thing. Yeah, I actually went and ordered that today, from Amazon? Yeah, from Amazon, so that should be arriving Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't really care, no. And also, I ordered a Nintendo Switch from Game, which is a UK, well, video game store, basically. So I'm waiting for that to actually go through. They decided that my account seemed malicious, despite the fact I was giving them money. So I'm currently waiting on them to actually send that, but it should be good. We're ahead of Police? No? I don't know what that is. Unless you mean The Police, which is a band. I don't know what you mean. We're also going for Clash. Clash in this game is going to be really, really good. I've learnt many things since I last played. Is he still vulnerable? He is. Such as how Clash is apparently one of the best cards you can get and easily use. So I'll be trying to make that work. We can go left here. Favourite character from Lord of the Rings? That's a difficult question. I would have known a good answer to that when I was young, but unfortunately I do not know now. It's been a little while. If they are vulnerable, oh well, this is free. If we do this on you and then drop kick him, that's free. Gets refunded. This makes Clash free and also gives us a tiny bit of block. So Clash will let us kill one on the left. I'll do that. I'll hope for feed next time and get a bit of max HP off of him. I actually don't know. Who's normally quite a good Lord of the Rings character? Because I used to quite like Merry and Pippin. I thought they were pretty cool. Yeah. Probably. I quite like Pippin. I think it was a bit of a badass. Ooh. Making feed meta this early is actually pretty good. If we can get, like, more max HP by the end of this floor, it will basically just mean a really good thing for the future. Legolas, Gandalf, Gimli. Oh, Gimli, my dude. Gimli is a lad, as I believe he is known in younger terms. Do we want to go to the shop or the fire? I want to go to the fire, and I want to dig for the relic. The relic is, ooh, plated armor. That's really good. I think that's a rare relic. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not a common relic. Yeah, that's rare. That's also rare. We've had 3 rare relics so far. That's pretty good luck. So that just means that we always have 5 plated armor. More max HP. Sure. Yeah. Alright, sweet. So it means we will start off with 5 armor by default, which is really nice. I am going to just smash him. Maybe not the best starter turn, but I don't really like waiting too long on him. Saruman's a bit of a smelly man. Yeah. Hello. Elrond's a bit of a badass. So, if I play this, I can now play everything else. I'm going to, instead of playing feed, I'm going to play both my strikes and a clash. If feed comes back later, that'll be good. We can also deal with putting up a little bit less block than ordinary. So, a bash and a drop kick is free. And because of the weird sundial thing, we've shuffled our deck a couple of times. We had loads of energy this turn. I'm going to throw up 2 blocks. So now I can play Clash and Strike. Very, very good stuff. We shouldn't take very much damage here. This guy, that's a pretty good spot to have him at this point. Can we... Ooh, even manage to heal a bit of max HP there. Pummel, I always like. Could have gone armaments, but I want to kind of be a bit speedy fast on the first floor. I really like that. Applying 1 vulnerable is good. And it also... Some enemies start with a bunch of... Ooh, pet nib. Some enemies start with a bunch of artifact, which counters debuffs. So this just means that those enemies don't have that anymore. It's really nice. Hi, Cake. I mean, I can join Mumble if you really want me to. Are they... Oh, they just start vulnerable, so that's free. And as is that. That was a good turn. That was a very good turn. This game is rather confusing. What is it? Oh, sorry. When I played it on the stream the other day, I was doing a lot more explanation of what I was doing it. So forgive me that I'm not doing as much now. Basically, it's a roguelite game, like Isaac or Nuclear Throne, or, you know, Enter the Gungeon, or anything like that, where you have runs, and if you finish... oh, this is good. This is what I was talking about. If you finish a run, you start a new one, you have 1 life, that kind of thing. You have to build up a run, everything's randomized. There's 3 floors we have to traverse. This is the first floor. They all look kind of like this, where you start on the bottom and you pick a path to go up. You can go whichever way you want, as long as you're going up. So we could have started here, gone here, gone here, gone here, etc. Instead I went this way. I like question marks. And you basically make it the way all the way up to the boss, which will be on after this. This is an elite fight, I think. So these are harder enemies than normal. They all started with a thing called Artifact, that means they can't be debuffed. But because of this, they all get debuffed at the start, which just completely negates that. I'm also going to smash him with a bash and draw battle trance. That was very fast. And then smash him a bunch. We have Pen Nib. What are we drawing next turn? We might draw a Clash, or one of these. So due to our Pen Nib, which makes the next attack we do twice as much damage, I'm not actually going to just play a strike. I'm going to Bloodlet, lose a little bit of HP, but I get to play a block, so it pays for itself. Don't take as much. Actually, don't take anything at all, and I get Pen Nib for this turn. Is it possible to zoom in Slay the Spire? What do you mean as in zoom? I thought you meant zoom in as in, like, increase the size. You mean zoom as in, like, zoom, zoom, zoom? Okay, let's play this. So we can clash. We can do 28 damage to one boy, or, whatever you want to call these. So I'm going to clash you, and then I'm going to clash you, and smash you, and just leave Pummel lying around. I'm also... no, I'm not going to play a block potion. I'm going to get loads of block from my plated armor, which is quite nice. And then move on. So here, I would like to feed on him. Gives me max HP. Oh, I just about can. So that gives me a little bit of max HP for the future. Yeah, you can bring up a TF2 topic. Go for it. I am happy to have a chat. 8. No, it's not worth it. Oh, actually, I'm going to end the fight now. Make sure not to call this Viagra. This is actually just gaining strength. It's Viagra. It's very different. Which one of these do I want, if any? This is alright with strength, although we haven't got any strength yet. This could be good as a finisher in the future for a long fight, so I'm going to take it, because it could theoretically be a free 16 damage card if we take 4 sets of damage. Hello, Elon Musk is a god. What has he done now? Has he launched like another 58 things off into space? I kind of want to just dig for another relic. I feel like it's better than upgrading a card. There you go. The relic we got was just 2 cards being upgraded, so that's pretty good. The reason we could dig there was because of the shovel we got earlier, by the way. So he starts vulnerable, making this completely free. I'm going to play Bloodletting, purely so I can play this card. Oh. Real Scrub 94.
Equals D.
Thank you for the 4 months. 4 months? Thank you for the 4 months in a row. Thank you. So there we go. That was a saucy play there. What I did was I dropped HP so I could use Blood for Blood, which allowed me to play... just smash him, basically, and force him to transform. He transforms when he takes a certain amount of damage, and he's now in his Thorn state, so I'm not going to attack him. It will make me take damage, because he's got 3 Thorns. So instead I'm just going to throw up blocks. Whoa, the game's really sped up. Holy shit. We're playing, like, the fast version of the game. It's a thing you can do in the options menu. I didn't realize it made it this fast, though. I'm going to throw up some block here as well. We're only going to take 4 damage from him instead of 20. So here, this number on the bottom left that says 11. This boss, I've fought him loads of times. He has a pattern. His pattern is either this mode, where he attacks, and the other mode where he defends. While he's in the attacking mode, you might as well just smash the Christ out of him. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this to draw a bunch of cards. So if I play 2 defends here, I'll be able to play Clash. Clash is really, really, really good. It's free, and it does loads of damage, but it only works if you only have attacks in your hand. So I'm going to play all of these, even though it gives me too much energy. Purely because it means that this always costs 0 for the future. This still does loads of damage. This still does loads of damage, and this still does loads of damage. And it's all good. But you can use that. So if he's about to attack you in the big attacky stage, you can knock him down into this form and it completely cancels his attack. Is there a purpose for the capture card in the bar anymore? No, not really. I've just left it up as a memento to show that everyone's all kind of like joined up together now. I can just remove it if you really want. It's not going to be up for another, like, that much longer, but it wouldn't take too long for me to remove it. So, I'm not going to play it too safe, because he's going to convert now. Whenever he does a double attack, he seems to go back into his main form. So I'm weakening him now, or vulnerabilizing him for the future. So now I can smash him. I'm 2 away from getting pen nib. So, if I can be smart here, I can do 2 attacks, and then hit him with a pen nib of some kind. I don't know what, but... Okay. I'm 1 away from pen nib. I want to pen nib on Clash, and the only way to do that is to Bloodlet. So now I can play all my defense, which is actually still a good thing. And then I can Clash him for 30. Is it actually 30? It's 45. So I'm going to hit him for 45 here. He's gone down. He's doing nothing to us. We can end turn. I don't know what this is. Oh, it now shows your exhausted cards. That's quite nice. So he's 26 health. I'm going to kill the boss with the feed, so I gain max HP off of him. To be a bit Yeah, there's a chicken in the corner. Oh. Now, these are all really good. We don't have extra energy. I wish they showed you the relics first. Because you get 2 things from beating a boss. You get a special card or a relic. Now, a double tap just means that you can play a certain attack twice. A double tap Clash could do crap loads of damage. A double tap this could also do loads and loads and loads of damage. Double tap... I don't think double tap Feed gives you more HP. A double tap this could be okay. Demon Form's nice, though, for strength, and this is nice for healing. We don't really have a finisher move. Like, I mean, we have, like, good attacks, but we don't really have, like, a heavy blade. So, I'm erring on the side of Reaper just for healing, especially because we have all this HP. But also, Demon Form is really stupid, so I'm going to take Demon Form because I like it. And then... we could get the... Okay, so both of these give us extra energy, so we have 4 energy per turn. This one means you can't play more than 6 cards per turn. This means you can't see intents. I think for this run... I think this run we'll go with Velvet Choker. The energy is nice, and I don't think we're that likely to play more than 6 cards. It'll only be if we get loads and loads of clashes. That might not be a good thing, though. We'll have to see. But sometimes you just don't want to take anything at all. Exhausted means it's like discarding, except it doesn't get reshuffled. If you exhaust it, you just throw it. You've just thrown it on the floor. You're not going to pick it up again for the rest of the combat. If you discard it, it just goes into a different thing to be reshuffled into your draw pile. Removing the bar, not the chicken. The chicken will stay. Do not fret. So I actually want one of them to hit me 5 times so that other move becomes free. Because this thing loses an energy cost every time I get hit. It doesn't matter how much I get hit for, just that I get hit. They hit 5 times separately for 1. So just one of them hitting me for 5 would make this free, because they're not hitting me for 5, they're hitting me for 5 times 1. If you know what I mean? Or 1 times 5 even, which is important. But, I mean, this turn kind of plays itself. We didn't really need to do that necessarily, but it doesn't really matter. Flight wears off. Very good. These enemies have a bit of a... I don't know what you'd say. A bit of a gimmick, where if you hit them 3 times while they're flying, they'll get knocked down into this weird penis neck state. I don't know what else to call that. Where they look a little bit strange. So that's what you want to do when they're doing loads of damage like this. You want to hit him 3 times. So I'm going to... This does more damage than both of those combined, so I'm going to do that. Oh, I can play all of them anyway. So I'm going to knock him down into his sad state, and then murder his friend, and take nothing this turn because of my plated armor. One cheeky boy, one chickeny boy, one screamy boy. Hello. Oh, we're playing Slay the Spire. Yeah. Hello. Because he's not doing anything this turn, I kind of want a demon form, but it's not versus like 1 or 2 enemies, it's not really worth it. So I'm actually just going to bash him, and smash his friend, because he'll be easy to kill in the future. He'll be like very easy to kill. They are turtle birds. I would say that. They are turtle birds. So I'm going to smash you. Gain max HP off of you. Draw a bunch of cards. And win the battle. I would like an armaments here. It's very good when upgraded. And this path has a lot of question marks. This path... I'm going to go the right path. It's quite nice. You play with the stock card because you find pleasure in pain. Also, can you start doing summon quests? The thing that makes me not want to do song requests is whenever someone on Discord is like, "Oh, could you play funny meme song?" It just makes me scared and confused. So we've got Pen Nib now. I'm gonna wait a turn and see if I can get that off on something really good. I also kind of want to Fire Potion him while his block's not that high, but it's alright. People are always like, "Oh, can you play this funny meme?" It just worries me. So this is really good with Pen Nib, because this does double damage. So I'm going to go and smash the Christ out of him. There we go. And he's only doing 10 this turn. However, I don't want to take any damage, so I'm going to Armaments and make Demon Form a little bit better. I'm probably never going to use it, but I just like having it. So I'm taking no damage this turn already. I might as well just smash him. Vulnerable doesn't matter, he's got 2 artifacts. So I'm actually just going to hit him with this. And feed. I'm not going to need it. I think I've got enough HP for now. I can ignore and just try and kill him as soon as possible. Which we can do this way as well. For a bit of fun. We heal to max anyway. And another pummel is good, because it gets exhausted. I don't have to worry about that thickening my deck. I don't know what that means by being gold. Oh, we can remove a card here, just to thin out our deck a bit. So I'm going to remove a basic strike, because I never really like playing them anyway. I'm going to go for another question mark. We can heal for nothing, because we're at max, or choose a card. I'm going to choose a card. Oh, you're also playing the Slay the Spire. Are you enjoying it, Tyrion? I really like this game. It's very, very good. I think Spot Weakness is what I'm going for here. It's really cheap strength gain. Whirlwind is also really good. If we could get it on a turn when we have loads of extra energy, it could do 5 times 5, do 25 damage for all our energy though. I don't really like that. Spot Weakness. Disarm is also really good. Like, the 3 good cards here are like Heavy Blade, Spot Weakness, Disarm. Whirlwind is good, but we don't have the energy for it. It's just very rare. So Spot Weakness is nice. A bit of permanent strength gain is always good. Oh. Zealous Bubbles. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. So they're not doing anything here, so Spot Weakness is actually useless. So I'm going to Armaments and make Battle Trance a bit better for the future. So I draw 4 cards. And just kind of start heading them off a little bit here. I'm going to kill them as soon as possible. I always have a bit of difficulty with these enemies, so killing them a bit faster even at the loss of a potion I think is fine. Here, I think I might just pop Demon Form, because it might take a couple of turns to actually get going here, and throw up a block. So I'm only going to take, like, 2. They're not going to gain too much strength. I'm going to gain quite a lot of strength as well, so we're kind of equal here. I'm now going to defend, so I can play all of these cards. I'm going to murder you, because I don't like you, and then drop kick you for free. And Clash now with Pen Nib will do twice the damage. Do 51, so I'm actually going to one-shot him, I think. No? I'm going to one-shot him, because he's vulnerable, I think. Actually, no. Let me be smart about this. I can kill him with any attack. I want to kill him with the weaker attack, even though it does ×2 damage. I think? Or should I... Wait, what do these normally do? 24. I could... No. No, I'll play this safe, I think. Or 34. Okay, I think I want to Pen Nib him with the weaker attack. And then Clash him. He's still on 3. I got confused there, the numbers changed. My plan there was to kill him with the spare attack and use all the spare energy on him. But it doesn't really matter, we'll heal anyway. That was a bit of a mistake. I got a little confused there. I saw the numbers on the cards and I did my maths based off of those. Oh, there's the center of a doggo. Thank you. What are we doing here? We're taking some damage. So I'm going to... Oh, we can play pretty much all of this, I think. All of the useful stuff anyway. So I'm going to... I think... Pummel? Not Pummel, sorry. I think Bash. Then I think Pummel. And... I just... The rest of that's fine. We can just hit us. We didn't get any blocks there. I would have liked some block there, but... We've got a lot of max HP. I can't spot weakness, because he's done nothing. So I'm going to... triplicate my strikes and smash him a bunch. This enemy's a bit weird. The more you hit him per turn, he gets stronger for that one turn specifically. So, you want to hit him with singular attacks that are really good. I've got Pen Nib here, but it won't get through, so I'm actually just going to upgrade the defend, and try to take as little as possible. Taking a bit more against him than I'd like, but we should be able to just one-shot him here. Yeah? Alright. Heavy Blade, I would like. We have a bit of a strength thing going on, although we haven't really been using it, so Heavy Blade's a good finisher. Pen Nib is double damage before strength and vulnerable are added. Yeah. Some things matter about like the order of things, and it confuses my brain. So, I want to kill him faster because he's easier. I'm going to try and draw... Could dual wield a Pummel Plus. Or Dropkick is actually free, so I'm going to dual wield Dropkick. And then play them all for free. Knock him out of the air. Those were completely free. I like that. We couldn't draw anymore because we'd played Battle Trance, but I only did it just to kill him. And now I'm going to murder you. And we can't play any more cards. I'm alright with that. The Velvet Choker only really matters, I guess, if we're abusing Vulnerable like that. So he's doing 18. We can block through most of that. Like this. And then smash him, and feed him, and move on. We have a decently thick deck. His thing is that he fills you full of hexes, like Dazed, which are a bit annoying. That means you can't play Clash, basically. But we shouldn't have too much of an issue with them. We've got enough chance of pulling other more useful things. So here I'm going to make Blood for Blood a bit better. And then play it. And now I have Pen Nib for the next turn. Hopefully we get something good, like a Pummel, maybe? Battle Trance into something good. Okay, I guess I'll Armaments and make Bash a bit better. And then smash him with a Pen Nib Bash. Not really what I wanted to do, but... Alright. He's gonna hit me for quite a bit here. That's only like 10, but I'd rather he didn't. So I can also dual wield Blood for Blood. So now I can just smash him with these and the fight's over. And a Cleave for a bit of AoE is quite nice. Hit multiple people. Apotheosis I'm definitely gonna get. This is a really good shop, actually. The game's still in early access, yeah. There's 2 characters right now. They're planning on a 3rd, and I think after that they're planning on making even more. But yeah, they're developing it like every week or 2. They make a new update, a bit like Nuclear Throne. Or how it was. So I have 3, 4, 2. I can't afford Apotheosis and Shuriken. Ginger is also really good. These are just all really good. I really like all of these. But Apotheosis is amazing. It upgrades everything. That's just all. It just upgrades everything. But I'm gonna take it because it's good. These are also really good, but you know we've got some good stuff. We can also dig up relics as well, so I'm not that miffed. This is also good damage. And I don't need another deep. We're gonna remove something. Let's get rid of another strike. 20. I want to be around 20 cards in the deck. Gives you like a good 4 turns to get around the whole thing. Whenever you play a power, heal for 2. We don't have very many powers. We only really have Demon Form, I think, at all. It's our only power, so if we get Demon Form, we heal for 2. We can keep that in our mind. So we can go here. I'm going to upgrade Apotheosis to make it basically free. I just like having it being a lot cheaper. It also means we don't really need armaments. We might be able to get rid of that in the future, because it's just basically a block. Here, they're not attacking us, but we have so much energy, so I'm going to block twice, just so I can play Clash. Strike. Oh, it's so close. I'm just gonna waste it now. It's late enough in the game, we've got enough HP. I don't need to hold on to him. I mean, I'd say it's a full game. Like, I can get a full evening game out of this. But it's not, you know, it's not in release state, I guess. Like, they've officially not stated it's a full game yet. But it's still really good. Yeah, it's getting very heavy updates, is what I would say. Is anyone here vulnerable? No, but he's not really doing anything this turn. So I think I'm just going to play Demon Form, heal for a tiny bit. I'm going to take loads of damage. So I'm going to block and hope I get a Clash to kill both of them. He's only really... I think he's adding wounds or a dazed. That's even better than a wound. Oh, there we go. 1 cleave is all I wanted there. So I'm going to cleave, murder both of them. We can only play 6 cards, right? I need to remember. So I kind of want to block through everything he's doing. So that's why I'm going to play Armaments and then pummel him and then strike him and he's gone. Ooh, ooh. Disarm's really good. It's just permanent 2 strength down, so that enemy just does 2 less damage permanently. Going to avoid that elite. We've got enough relics. I think we'll be fine. And I'm just going to rest. Pretty much max HP. There's probably nothing we can afford here. Can't even afford a card removal. I could buy a potion? True Grit. No, I don't really want any of this. Thank you. I think I'd rather have a question mark and hope it's not a fight, but it's a potentially difficult fight. So I'm going to dropkick him for free. Feed is... Oh, we've got Pen Nib now. So I guess I'll Pen Nib Heavy Blade, and then Cleave, and Bash. Or Slash. So he's only 28 HP. Yeah, no, the games are really... I definitely think it's worth it. Oh, well, this is just a pretty good turn. I should have played that in a completely different order, actually. That's my bad. That's alright. He's gone. Ancient Potion or Dex? I'll keep the Dex Potion. And Limit Break is really good. If we can get a Limit Break and any other strength gain, we'll just have insane amounts of strength. So here, we can do what we want. Is there anything I really want to upgrade? Spot Weakness, maybe? Or... Limit Break, not being exhausted is good. Disarm. The thing is, we've got Apotheosis, so I feel like we've just basically got everything sorted the moment we draw that. So I'm actually just going to dig and hope for a good relic. Upgrade 2 random skills. It's not that good, having 2 better blocks, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So here, straight off, we get Apotheosis. So there's no point in upgrading any cards ever, because it's permanently upgraded. You were confused by that crouch jump script, you couldn't turn it off for Soldier. It's in nullmove.cfg. I'm going to dual wield Pummel, and then smash him with it a bunch, and move on. Could play... I'm actually going to throw the poison on him, just to get him down a bit faster. I'd also really like a... I didn't get it. I really wanted a demon form early, so I can get ahead of all of them, but that's not the case. Can we murder any of you? Well, if we bash and dropkick, that's a free card gain. And we have Pen Nib. A Pen Nib Cleave. I like the sound of. I'm going to do that, I think. Only going to take 2... Nothing? 10? No, that'll only do 10. That'll do 15, I think. That'll only do 15. So I'm actually just going to block here. He's only attacking. He's not, like, buffing himself or anything. So I can kill him next turn, hopefully. Demon form is exactly what I need right now. Also heals us for nothing. So I'm going to strike you. Bloodlet. Just to disarm you. He's doing less permanently. He should die next turn. We're going to take quite a bit of a hit here, but we've got so much HP it doesn't really matter. Are you a minion? You are a minion, so feeding on him doesn't really do anything, but I will get permanent strength. And I will defend. And I will strike you. And then clash. What do you do? There's no point. I'll end 10. I'll leave that in. It's going really, really well right now. I think we've got quite a good run going. Limit Break is what we need. We don't really have to have it, but skill, attack will power. Oh, it won't work with skills. So I'm just going to Limit Break now. We now have 22 strength. So that's pretty good. I'm going to dual wield a Blood for Blood. And then smash him repeatedly with those. I have non-attack cards in my hands. Well, I might as well play it, even though I can't use it because of the choker. It gives me block. So I think we've got him now. We've got loads of strength. Any good card should kill him. There we go. That was a good boss fight. He just copy-pasted bind space plus jump into the bottom like 30 times. That might lag your game a little bit when you switch to Soldier. So... Barricade doesn't really fit the deck. We aren't exactly going heavy on the blocks. Another Limit Break I'm going to go with. Black Star for even more relics. This for 1 curse and 3 relics. I'm going to take 1 curse and 3 relics, because we have this to negate 2 curses. We've got Normality. We need to remove that as soon as possible. That will be annoying. So we've got loads of gold. We've got... Oh, I really like Auric Alchem. So this... giving us 6 block, plus this giving us 5, means we always have 11 block per turn, until this gets whittled down, but that's really good to have. And now we know exactly the order our cards will be drawn in. It's also quite good, although I never know how to use it properly. We want to hit a shop. These all give us shops. I like this path. I'm gonna go here. We can go to the shop straight away. So... I don't really want to armaments here. Well, Pendip for only 20. I might as well. This only works if you don't do any blocks, but if we're going to do more than 6 block, it's still worth it. So they shouldn't do any damage to us at all. I'm going to end the turn. I'm going to hope for something better with Pendip, like a cleave. Head turn line. Scripts are very powerful. So this is not really the best use of Limit Break, maybe. Spot Weakness is better. Let's do that. We're already blocking for all of his damage, so I'm just going to... I kind of want to use... Can I? Is there a way that I can use Clash here? 1, 2, 3... Clash? Is that even worth using? You know what? Screw it. We have 16 strength now. We can now one-shot anything, pretty much. Maybe not you, actually. We can one-shot your friend, though. Hit me for nothing. We have a lot of strength now, which is quite good. Let me slaughter you. And give you a little nom. And make you go, ah. Like that. There we go. Hello, streamer. Please explain every single aspect of the game as me. Have you never seen it before? Have you not? I can do a more in-depth explanation if you really want. I've been kind of rushing through it a little bit. If you want, I can slow down a little bit more. You should add a commands to Nightbot to explain the game. Yeah. Well, if there's any like specific mechanics you want me to explain, let me know, and I'll do my best. I could get a second Apotheosis. I don't want that. Kunai. Oh. Infernio. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, I want to actually remove that curse. We haven't come across it yet, but that would mean that if this came into our hand, we could only play 3 cards. So, go away. We can buy a kunai, so we get dex permanently for that battle every time we play 3 attacks, which basically just means we block for more. This just gives us a bit more max HP, it's not very valuable. This is nice, hurting every enemy every turn for 3. Another disarm is good. We already have Apotheosis, so... I think I like kunai, and I like a disarm, and I like the idea of moving on, I think. I don't really want anything else, yeah. Whenever you play an attack this turn, play 4 block. Could be nice, but not, no, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I want to go and fight these question marks, and by fight I mean look at. Oh, I don't want normality, no. I will... What do I even want to upgrade? Nothing. I'm going to actually just completely pass on this. I don't want either of these. Another question mark. Ooh, duplicate a card. Ooh. Ooh. This is something you pick up quite quickly. Thanks for the offer, though. How are you, Woolen? I'm okay. If you just want a TLDR, the maths, the game is just basic arithmetic. They try not to have any hidden stats. Everything's either it does exactly what it says on the tin, or it does 1.5 or 0.5, basically. You know, like, it's all powers of 2 or powers of 1 for most things. So, like, this does 6 damage to everything. Doesn't matter what enemy, that just does 6. This will always block for 5. So if they hit me for 6, I'll take 1. If they hit me for 5, I'll take nothing. You know, it's just variants of that. So I could duplicate any card I want. I might duplicate Limit Break. It seems kind of stupid. We could get an insane amount of energy. Really, really... Or strength, even. Another Battle Trance could be okay. Chance to get even more card draw. We have a lot of really good cards I could duplicate. This is good as well. Heavy Blade is also okay. But just the idea of just having a stupid amount of strength makes me really happy. So I'm going to go with that. We now have 3 Limit Breaks, which doubles our strength each time. Battle Trance, definitely. I'm thinking I'm going to play this slow. Take a little bit of damage, but get Demon Form. Spot his weakness. And then just accept that they're going to do a little bit of damage to me, just to set myself up for the future. Let's try to get a full line of relics. It's definitely doable. I could double Limit Break already. I don't know if it's the turn for that. If I do this, I'll take no damage from Thorns, because I've got a bit of block up. I'll take no damage from Thorns, because I've got a bit of block up. And then I'll double my strength and move on. Okay. I want to block. And block. And now I can murder him. No? No, I can't murder him. I could murder you. 56. Have I got enough? I've got enough block to kill the Exploder. When he dies, he'll explode for 8. as he says. So I'm going to murder him. He should deal, like, 3 to me. Yeah? Okay. I'm just basically waiting for blocks before I kill him, so I don't have to go through his thorns. I have 5 block, he has 5 thorns. This will murder him and I'll take nothing. He's only debuffing me this turn, so I can just kill him in my own time. Oh, I can't use that. Easy turn. Exhaust a card and draw 3 cards. Is there any card we'd ever want to exhaust? No. No, I'm gonna ignore all of that. Do I want to fight the elite or get a campfire? I'm gonna fight the elite. They shouldn't be too bad. Especially if I disarm one of them early. And then dual wield. And then just defend. I shouldn't have defended, actually. That'll make me take 1 more damage. That's my bad. Ooh, pen nib. You know what? I'm gonna smash you with my pen nib and then move on. They'll do 6. They'll do 6 to me, that's alright. So this turn, we need to block. We don't actually want to block, ignore that. We never want to play a basic block because this always blocks for 6 if I don't play any blocks. So I'm going to Heavy Blade you and strike you and do that. We gain a little bit of dex for the future because of Kunai and we move on. Why didn't you duplicate Apotheosis? I don't know, I just feel like it's likely for me to drop it. Maybe I should have duplicated it. I don't think it would have been a bad idea. I am going to armaments and upgrade. Well, it just automatically upgraded everything because this was already upgraded. Okay. Well, the turn plays itself, doesn't it? I wish he was not on 1 HP. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. The reason I'm playing a little bit too fast and furious is because we've got all of this everything. Oh god. Well, this turn is pretty easy. In one way or another. We're going to take loads of damage. It's because I've got so much max HP, so when I rest, I'll be able to rest for loads. This should just murder him. Oh, now we have thorns. That's really, really nice to have. Another clash, I like. We should rest at the bonfire, which we have immediately. Was that? That was an elite. Yeah, that wasn't too bad for an elite. Let's move on. Against single enemies, we, like, tank the hell out of them. We also have pen nib on turn 1. I'm thinking we pen nib pommel. And then bash. I know I did it in the wrong order, but I really wanted to pummel with pen nib there. This is free, because he's weak. I can see exactly what I'll draw, because I've got that frozen eye. If I play Battle Trance, I'll get a cleave, a clash, and a spot weakness. None of which I'm actually going to be able to play. So I'm just going to pummel him and move on. Next turn we'll have a decent turn, especially if he attacks me. Why would you take the elite? Just for BM. Like, we've got so much HP, and we've got such a decent deck that I thought we could kill him and get a good relic. And we did. Those scales are pretty good. So I'm going to spot his weakness. Limit break. Cleave. Clash. Feed. Have to take damage. We have no other way to put block up beyond what we've got, so we just have to accept that damage. I would like to Apotheosis and disarm. He's doing 4. He's doing nothing. I'm just putting up that block as BM. And I'm going to just murder you in a turn when I draw something good. Maybe. This seems pretty nice. I'm going to make my more clashes, please. And then repeatedly clash him. Thank you. So Exhume would allow us to redraw a limit break, if we want it. Warcry allows us to specify what card we want to draw. And Sever Soul allows us to play Clash, so I'm going to take that. Just in case we really want to play a Clash. Paper Frog. I like how it's spelt. Enemies with vulnerable take even more damage. That's normally like a really amazing relic, but we haven't really got a vulnerable set. I'm going to sit here and rest. We have so much HP, so I'm going to fight the elite. The head boy is normally really hard, but we have a pretty insane build. I don't think we can play Clash, can we? No, we also can't use any of these cards, because he's not attacking this turn. So, you kind of have to play what you find. Still can't play Clash. You're meant to try and kill him as soon as possible, but we're not really getting the juice that we need. So I'm going to try and reduce his strength as much as possible. Could have done more there if I'd played the defend. Oh god, you're not taking as much damage as I'd like. He's gonna start hitting us pretty hard. Our DS 25 isn't that bad. So I'm going to do this. Duplicate Pummel. And then smash him to death with Pummel. I can't smash him to death with Pummel because I haven't got enough energy. Okay. It is time. Oh, you're only hitting us for 30. Oh, that's actually nothing. Okay. Do you mind if I just deal 112 damage twice? There we go. Ooh. Choose a skill card. So we can choose any skill to always have. This is why you don't duplicate Apotheosis, because now we can always start with Apotheosis every single time. And also have Flex, because it's the best card. So now we always have Apotheosis. Always. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna... Do I need to rest? What's coming up? I don't need to rest. I'm gonna dig. I got Runic Dodecahedron. So I actually want to rest at the next bonfire, so I get 5 energy per turn. I don't need this relic. And lose all gold, gain a relic. Are we on the 3rd floor yet? What floor are we on? What are you? Oh, it's Donut and the other boy. Yeah, I'll take this. Alright. And I will rest. So, this is a very strong run. Especially for these guys. Yeah. Due to our sweet relics, we've also just negated all of their debuffs. Because we always start with giving them vulnerable, and always start with giving them weak. So I'm going to Apotheosis. And dual wield because it's free. And then repeatedly clash. Now I've got Kunai for the future. We've got Demon Form. Have we got Demon Form? What did we play there? Apotheosis, that's it. So Apotheosis made this always work. So I'm going to Sever Soul. Not Sever Soul. I'm going to double my strength. And there's no point in playing this at all. Except not to lose it. Doesn't matter. I might as well also drink all of these while I'm at it. Because it's the final boss. I probably should have drunk those earlier, but that's alright. He's going to hit us for a bit. We really need to get Demon Form as soon as possible. None of these are Demon Form. Can we play Clash somehow? We have 1 skill, 2 skill, 3 skills. I think we can play Clash. We could play Clash, was the answer to that. I'm also going to not use Pummel, I'm going to use Twin Strike, because in the future, if we get more strength, that'll do even more damage. I know we're spreading out a bit between them. That wasn't my intention, so I'm going to Demon Form Limit Break. Once we start drawing the limit breaks, we should start being able to do like 600 damage a turn. We just really need to get onto that train as soon as possible. Please. Thank you. More limit breaks. He's gone. He's taking loads. Oh, we're pretty actually close to dying. So if we get a good turn here... Oh. No! What do we have? We can survive if we use this. There we go. Final boss dead. That was pretty good. That was a really, really good run. Holy shit. That was actually like a screen full of relics. That was really fun. Oh man. Hey, are those limbs or are they dripping some sort of liquid? It's the donut and the dodecahedron. Yeah, 2 more relics and we would have gone over the edge. That was a really good run. What was that? What score? What was that? 640? That's alright. That was really good. That's what happens when you have a run with 3 limit breaks in it. So you double your strength every time you pull them, and you always start with Apotheosis. That's some good shit. That's my first win as this boy. I don't know how many runs I've done now. Not very many. I think I've only got like 14 hours in the game. What's my stats? Oh, even less. I've only got 10 hours in the game. I must have left it AFK. It's not too bad. I'm going to play as the poison friend. See how that goes. That was a really good run. Your friend